Well, Amanda.
Well, Randy.
Million things going through my head like usual.
I know.
Over 15,000 new subscribers on our YouTube channel in the last week.
15,803 subscribers since last week.
You know what? So every birthday, I was supposed to do my push-ups, right?
Oh my gosh,
and everybody
here
said,
we go.
How come he hasn't done his push-ups? So, believe it or not,
is it because you're sick?
I'm 65 years old. And believe it or not, really, all right, so I don't know why I'm getting off it because my brain goes everywhere.
There's so many
but
things.
Look, see, okay, so 20 years ago, I've been building homes for 30 years, and in 20 years, I've been needing new knees and all that stuff.
Yes.
So you can tell that I can go down and boom. There was some ladies having dinner over in the beach, and they all were talking about their knees, or I brought it up. And when I went down like that, they said, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there's so many things that I do, that to prevent my knees and grow cartilage. And if they say, anyway, it's all controversial. But the meat is that it's working.
Yes, thank God.
And the reason I didn't do my push-ups is because, again, when you work like I have, I get a spine that looks like the snake. I got shoulders that have had problems from lifting logs all these years, and in my knees and everything else. But what I'm doing, I feel like I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life right now. Mm-hmm. Better than I was 20 years ago.
That's exciting.
Yeah, my knees feel better. Everything feels better. My shoulder, the doc told me, said, you need not do any push-ups for about 8 months. Mm-hmm. And so I haven't done any push-ups for 8 months. Trying to not put pressure on that right there. So that's the reason I haven't done it. And that wants me to lead into our new members that we're excited about.
Yeah.
We have started, we launched this new membership, YouTube members only, and it's $2.99 a month. You can join it if you want. You don't have to, it's great. We're still gonna bring beautiful content to this channel. It's just an addition to this channel. And what I just talked about, I don't like bringing on when it talks about business all the time, but I like to bring on some more of the social issues that I deal with, physical issues, things that I like talking about. If I'm not building homes, I'm thinking about my health and longevity. It's my whole hobby. I love getting in the cold and hot baths. And I have met Curtis and Mark that work here, or Mark works here. They got cold plunges, and we're getting saunas.
Yes.
And people are into that. I meet people that walk up here and they're interested in it. We had Doc Deb here.
Different ways to cook and different ways to one of the exciting things that I wanted to add and just kind of talk about that we're going to be doing on if you join the membership, and it's $2.99 a month. And if you don't want to, like Randy said, if you don't want to join, you don't have to join.
And thank you to 130 members that just signed up.
I know. We had people who signed up. It's just so exciting. Anyway, some of the things that we're going to add on to the membership, one of the things I'm the most excited about, I think, is a live build. So we're going to put a camera on a live build, and so you can watch a house be built. So I think that's going to be super exciting. We can't bring that on to the regular YouTube that we have going every day because, there's other things we have to talk about with our regular YouTube, which is free. So just so you understand that. But to join the $2.99, we're going to have some different things like the podcast and things like with my dogs and different things. Maybe even we'll visit, like different properties or anything, whatever we want to do. But anyway, we want to just kind of touch base with that this morning.
We wanted to.
Yeah.
As you can tell, her talking and you looking at me makes me feel weird, but I wish I could grab the camera and point at her, but she won't let me. And that's part of it too, is that we want to be the authentic that we have always been, and is the reason why you guys are watching and being a part of all this.
Exactly.
And so, you know what? I'm gonna see if I. You know what?
But real quick, I want you to.
I gotta try.
Don't do something.
I gotta just try, man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send this to your doctor.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Let's see. It feels pretty good. Look at that.
I'm gonna send this to your doctor.
Get one leg up.
You love, I know it hurts you and stuff, exercise and all that stuff. Exercise is not fun, but you've always really loved exercise.
My mom.
She did.
My mom, when I was a kid, she had that wrap around and wobbled your butt all the time. And we used to have a steam bath, and her head would stick out. And I'd get in there. I was just a little guy, and I had to pad up the seat in there.
And they still have them.
Or I'd have to stand up, and my head was out, and she stuffed towels around me. We would sweat.
Gosh.
And then, yeah, she used to do her leg lifts and all that stuff. So I don't know.
You got that from her.
I guess I did.
Well, one of the things, let's talk about this. This is so exciting. We're just super excited. So we talked to Carson a little bit ago, and the subscribers. I check on the subscribers every day that we have on our YouTube channel that we've had for 11 years or 10 years. Never how long we've had YouTube. We had Facebook first.
Right.
We started on Facebook, and we used to do Facebook Lives all the time. So then we switched over to, we had Facebook and YouTube, and then we just go straight to YouTube. So we have got today, I thought I wrote it down.
Do you want me to turn the camera here?
Write it on the board, please.
I don't know, boy. You don't want to be on here. What do we write?
How many subscribers we have?
270,000. That has went up about 70,000 in a month.
In a month.
Isn't that cool?
We're so excited.
Yeah.
We're so excited about it. 270,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that is, we cannot thank everybody enough. We're talking, that is not joining the memberships. That had nothing to do with it. This is our organic 10, 11 years.
Yep. We're excited. And what's really cool is that there's nobody in the tiny home industry bringing this kind of content to you all. Everybody, and a part of this is we want to show you the average age on the floor down there.
Oh, yeah.
Is the guys are probably in their mid-30s. That's the average age down there. And these guys are killing it every day.
They are killing it.
We want to show you their life and what they're doing, who they are, what this business has done for them and for us, and how we're all our family here and how we work. And what they're making and what they do with their, I don't know. It's just so exciting to see these guys work out here and what they do with their personal life. You wouldn't believe if you think you've been through stuff, you ain't been through nothing.
You ain't been through nothing.
And we had somebody said something about drug use or something here. I tell you what, these guys have come here and probably have been on drugs, but they are not on drugs anymore.
No, we got a good
And they have
now.
actually been inspired to want to do better in life, is what my whole thing was, is to have these boys become men here. And we've had kids, I say kids, they come here, boys, and they've now turned into men.
Yeah.
And we have several stories that can tell you that. We're such a tight knit. If your personal life is messed up, we all know about it.
We all know about it.
Immediately.
Well, and two, you know, there are people in this world that you cannot throw the baby out with the bathwater just because you've been in jail. There's people that will not talk to people that's been in jail, and that's wrong, because we all deserve second, third, fourth, and fifth chances.
Listen, I hate to say it, but there's majority of these guys out here, I don't know one. If I needed anything, or if I needed, they would do anything.
Anything. They're great guys.
I mean, to stand in, it's kind of an honor to be here. It's taken years. It's taken so much devotion and so much sacrifice to get to this point. I remember when I first started, there was a guy that I sold a tiny home to that he said he had 8 employees, and he said that was the worst thing of his business because he had to deal with all 8 of his employees. And I'm like,
8?
I didn't think it was a problem because I like people. I like a team, and they don't bother me a bit. No. If guys come in here and they've got, a situation with their marriage or their child or health, their stuff happens, or they get depressed. I mean, stuff happens, right?
Happens.
To me, I'm like, that's okay. What can we do to help, man?
That's right.
Can't just throw you out because you come in late, right? Well, we got a couple young boys that just kind of sleep in a little bit. Well, then we got a little program.
We talk to them.
We got a little program. We got to figure out how to do it. And these boys have grown up here.
They have.
And you got to think about the culture we're in. A lot of time, they call me old school now, when I was a kid. But you know what? When I was a kid, my dad never said, get up and get out and go to school. He was never on my tail to be to school or come home. Nobody told me anything, ever.
Me neither.
I didn't have to.
Nope.
I just did it.
Didn't have
so
to.
nobody had to tell me I had to get up and go to school. I just
Yeah.
went and did it on my own. Nobody had to just jerk me out of the bed. And things are different now, you know, in some people's lives and things. And then you got to consider everybody's story.
Yeah.
You know, just like you all. Your kids or you yourself, if you're a young guy or a girl and stuff in life and we don't know what hit you. And that's why we all got to really care about each other, think about each other, consider the life you've been in, and consider the talent you have. And I think if there was anybody that would have been casted to the side, right?
Yep.
And said, he will never mount to anything, it was me.
You.
It was me.
That was you.
It was me. If I was anybody, I was nothing but a goofball.
Yeah.
I was just nothing but fun time, good time, Randy. And that's not what drugs or drinking or nothing. I was just a, you know, didn't really know how to, I didn't have a skill. I couldn't build. I couldn't work on cars. I couldn't weld. I couldn't go to college. I wasn't smart. I couldn't do nothing. I was just like, la, 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 okay, you know, and I've learned just by looking at my own life is don't ever give up on young people.
No.
You never know what they're
Don't
going to
give
turn
up.
into. You never know what's going to hook them.
Yep.
And they're going to fly. Because you think that dude right there ain't going to fly or that little girl's not going to fly, she will or he will. I guarantee you, if they get that right, just right combination that says, oh my God, I want that. And when they get that passion and it grabs a hold of them, they're going to soar greater than anything or anybody ever thought they would.
Yeah.
And that's what's happened to me. I got a passion and I found it and I ran with it and I just took off. Now, is it the world know about me? No. But you know what? This little world right here does.
Yeah.
And it's been able to touch people's lives. And that's what's really fun, right?
And you know what that goes into that? Because I'm so proud. I'm just so proud of our employees that we have now. This is literally the best group we have ever had in the 11 years that we have been in business. This is the best team that it's just phenomenal. Tying into some happy, good things to kind of go backwards a little bit to Friday. What a day that was at WATE 6 News in the house giveaway for an American veteran.
I loved the giveaway. I loved it. And you know, it was almost like a double giveaway.
Double giveaway.
Because the gentleman that won it was 83 years old. He was in the Air Force for 26 years. And he had a friend there that he gave the house to.
Sure did. Who was in the
He was in the
Air
Navy.
Force.
And his friend was 90. And they were locked in arms.
Beautiful.
It touched me because I've got buddies in my life that are my brothers that I would just do anything for. And my life has always been my friends. And this is not, I don't say it easily, but they're like family. I mean, whatever they need, I'm there. Just like my real brother that I have, they're like my family. And when I seen them two older men that had been together for 60, 70 plus years.
Think about that.
And he gave his home to that guy. I was like, man, this is just like, you can't write a script that good. It was just so nice to see the love between the two.
What was so beautiful too is that it was a surprise to me and Randy. We didn't know that. Because when we got there, number one, it was very hot outside, and we were trying. Everybody was rushing to let's get this going. We wanted to get them out of the heat, out of the sun, and all that stuff. And when we heard what was going on, it was amazing. And you know, Y12 giving away the money that they did, and the furniture place giving away the money that they did and stuff. It was a big deal.
$15,000 added on to that home. And that home it's worth $50,000. We sell it for $49,900.
Stunning.
So it was a great giveaway. WATE has been amazing for us.
Yeah.
We thank them for, you know, the biggest thing for WATE for us is that we did a marketing campaign with them. I loved it because it has given us a local attention.
Yes.
They know, people locally know who we are now.
They know. Yes.
And I love it because now with our Homes for Heroes program, that when we build another 100 homes, we want to give another one away.
Another away.
And another one away.
I'm so excited.
And I love that we're getting to know the veterans. And I love giving to the veterans. It's awesome.
I would love for us to ask Don Dare, who was fantastic.
Yep, Don was he's a veteran.
He is. I wonder if the next 100, I wonder if he would give them away be the spokesperson, the guy that gives it away again.
Sure
He was
would,
so
yeah.
great. I love that.
Yep.
Don Dare did a great job. So thank you, Don.
Yeah, I asked Don, I said, Don, do you ever do a story on a company instead of just personal people? And he goes, yeah, I have before. And I said, well, I need you to come out to our shop. We need to talk, you know. But we've become friends with Don now.
He's nice.
You know?
Good guy.
Yeah, we talked to Don and you know, of course, the whole staff there have been great. But anyway, the giveaway was great. And
Yes.
the 270,000 subscribers, you guys,
Wow.
you guys are helping us benefit to do all this stuff, to give the house
Love
away,
it.
to do stuff, you know? And
We're so excited. And two, listen, we have been doing nothing but going over numbers and builds and everything today. It has been, you just wouldn't even believe, it's a Monday.
Yeah.
And every Monday is crazy. And they just keep being more and more. And it's not anything that we can't handle.
I mean, it is
It's just-
2:30.
Oh, is that clock right?
You and I sat down here at 8:30.
I never knew that clock was right.
And it's just like one
We
thing
have been-
after another after another.
We've been wanting to do a morning, I wanted to do it as soon as we got here.
Yep, we got here at 2:30.
Yeah.
So, yep. But anyway, all this put together is why we started, you know, we wanted to launch this new members YouTube.
To join.
And it is just $2.99 a month. You want to be a part of it. You don't, that's fine too. Just
Exactly.
keep watching, right?
Keep watching.
If you want some extra behind the scenes and have some more content that we can come up with.
Absolutely.
Because we do have tons of footage, and we're going to pay to have more footage. We're going to have pay.
Yeah.
We're going to have paid for more, have more tours and stuff that we can bring. But it costs us money to do all that, and we got to run a company. So anyway, we're trying it out. You want to be a part of it? Join on. Have fun. Keep watching this video because this YouTube, because it is going to continue to go on, and you can watch your free videos that we bring every single day.
And thank you for everyone who has supported us all these years. 270 subscribers.
Yep.
We're blown away. So thank you guys so much. I mean, there was just in the last week we had 15,803 people who subscribed this past week. In 1 week.
Was it? Oh, just in the week?
Yeah, just in the last week.
Wow.
So thank you guys so much. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Real quick before we go,
Yeah.
Randy, talk about this, what's going on right there.
Well, this is, we didn't erase it from our last video, and it's our double wide. And it's, I have to remember when in marketing, it's like Coca-Cola. You still see Coke commercials. They got to remind you that there's still a Coke to drink out there.
Yeah.
And I forget to this because we got so much going on, is that this is our double wide. And you can buy it single, and you can add one later if you want, or you can add both of them together, make a double wide. And I love it because it's 400 square feet over here,
Yep.
or it's 320 square feet here. You can add them together, and if you want to move them, you just peel the strip off and kick on out of there, and they're both on trailers.
Love it.
So on the 16-foot wide home, you don't have to have any wide load permits, anything. You have your tongue on here, haul it off, come back, get this one, haul it off, and go somewhere else.
What a deal.
You can't do that with a lot of these fold-out tiny homes that they got, right? And once it's folded out, you're not going to
It's
fold it
done.
back.
Yeah.
It is transferable. You can transportable if you ever want to do that. Now the 20 by 20, it's 10-foot wide. If you're going to move it out west, out west, you can haul 10, 12-foot wide homes all the time out west.
Oh, do you?
Out east here on this side of the Mississippi, is they got a lot of regulations.
Different.
And they're still not that bad. But a 400 square foot home for $59,000.
Come on, that's amazing.
Right.
Now, another thing that I want you to jump over to
Yep.
is there it says 30 sites. Talk about
We
that.
have 30 sites left. It's a Spencer
Yes.
Fall Creek Falls. Now, it's give and take 30. We really don't know if there's exactly 30 right now. We're doing all our engineering that we're doing. We're doing our DOT approach on the highway.
Yep.
We're doing all the, the runoff and all that stuff is being done right now. We've got 3 homes that are set up for people to live in. One, I don't know if I should say their name. They probably wouldn't
don't.
mind.
Yeah.
But they're moving from Massachusetts down.
Yes.
He made 1 load already. He went back home. I'm sure he's watching, him and his wife. I don't want to give you guys names out yet.
Right.
And I'm sure they won't mind later. But they're bringing some stuff down. We've got a load of a 40-foot trailer that I've already loaded with tons of barn wood. And that's one of probably 10 loads that we're taking to Spencer.
All those materials you're going to...
And I'm putting it out there. We're going to build our own, that little town we're doing. We're going to bring, we've got the trailer in here that we're going to be building the general store.
Oh
it's
my
going
gosh,
out.
yes.
We want the general store built by the 27th of September.
Okay.
It's going to be down there. And then we're going to have all this wood.
Oh, that's going to be done before the open house.
I'm getting her done.
My God, that's great. Open house September 27th?
September 27th is our open house. Now, after the September 27th, I'm not going to do any more of the 2 years free, the 1 year free, none of that stuff, all right? So we've got over 70 people that have committed to come to that community, and it is amazing.
Beautiful.
What a success. But if you're still interested in this and you want a double wide, or you want an ace or a mini ace, or any of those,
or a model home,
or listen, what a deal. You can buy an Amish home, a beautiful cottage looking home. I love the Amish builds, and I know we don't talk about them enough.
I know.
If you bought an Amanda or you bought a Birmingham and you put it in the woods or near that setting in that place.
Beautiful.
It's free delivery, free setup, and 2 years free rent. If you've been waiting on a like a weekend home or a vacation home or something you may want to retire in a couple years, you need to do it now.
Now's the time.
$300 a month after 2 years is free, right?
Yep.
So I don't know how else to give a better deal. You know, Amanda always told me, I thought it was great. She said, people are going to step on their neck to get there. And I've always thought about, how do I get my foot on my neck, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, 70 people already did it.
They sure enough did.
70 people already did it. So congratulations to them. We cannot wait to interview a lot of them that's coming and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, we've got some interviews coming up this week because there's some new people that has popped in here on the community.
I met one today.
They're so excited.
Yep. I met one today, and I'm going to close with this. Lady I seen today.
Yeah.
She's already booked an Airbnb in Spencer the 27th.
That's
so
great.
If you're wanting to go there, you either go to Fall Creek Falls Campground, get your camp. Now, you guys can lay down on the grass there if you want. Amanda says no, but if you guys want to just stretch out.
Amanda said no, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to have an open house on the 27th, and it'll probably turn into Woodstock. You know, people are going to
It's a day event. We called about getting a permit. They said we did not have to have a permit or anything like that. So this is a day event for you to come and to tour Spencer to see if it's somewhere that you want to come to, meet if you've already bought at Spencer, if you're thinking about buying at Spencer. But this is for the people that's going to be living there and the people that are interested in buying to come and meet your neighbors and see the property and see what you think about it.
And you know what, you saying that, I do have to kind of keep it down, because there's neighbors around there, and this is a very, very quiet country
it's so nice
town area.
Yeah.
And people are just, they like that life there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna all live like that. It's gonna be nice and quiet.
It's gonna be beautiful.
So I don't want to get out there and start cramming and jamming and going on real bad, you know,
no,
stuff.
It's gonna
but
be nice.
It's gonna be fun. So the 27th September, 30 plus or minus slots in Spencer. If you guys want a double wide, go to our website. It is amazing. We showed a video about our website. You can go to the ACE series. You can go to the Amish builds, our models. All that there gives all these details. And if there's something that we did not put in there as information you need, give us a call or an email at sales@incredibletinyhomes.com and say, hey, I've got a question, and we'd be glad to answer them.
And Chad, our PR guy, he is getting his company is getting our new Facebook going. I know you've probably wondered where our old Facebook went. So we have got a new Facebook that is going to be tied in with our new website. So we're pretty excited about all of that.
Yeah,
so we'll let you know when it's hooked up.
Shall we tell them about the one that you shouldn't go to? Don't mention it.
Well, you can if you want to. There is a fake.
Yeah, there is a fake one, and it's got like 17,000 members.
Yeah.
So don't go to that one. It's a incredible tiny home.
I'm not sure. I think it says everything the same. There's some way
they take everything we do and they just duplicate it, and I think it's done from out of the country.
It's a fake one.
And it's done, you know, people being, just don't go to it. That's not us.
They're scammers.
They're scammers.
Yeah, and I think it's got a picture of Randy, and I'm not sure what it is, but anyway, whatever we post, this video that we post today,
they're going there?
They're going to post on there. They have it linked somehow. It's like a scam kind of deal.
And we've tried to get it down, we can't.
We've reported it. We've still reported it. Chad is going to do an official report on it. So it's been around for a while, but 17,000 followers on that Facebook. That is not our Facebook.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know about the official one that's coming out and when it launches. And so we'll see. It may be sometime soon.
All right.
All right.
We're done.
We're done. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.